Welcome back to the workshop. Here in part 3 of the 1963 Ford F100 restoration, we'll be removing the hood and pulling apart the front end. If I haven't mentioned it yet, we'll be more thorough with the build process than the disassembly process, just due to the amount of work I'm going to be putting into this truck. If you're enjoying this series so far, leave a like and let me know in the comments what you look forward to seeing with this series. Okay, so we just finished draining the radiator. I know it's going to be hard to see, but that's a lot of rust. Let me get the tripod out of the way. Just clumps of this coming out of there. And this used to be neon green. Oh yeah, you can see it all there too. That's no good. Alright, so this next part is right here. We have a bolt with a nut, which you see the nut side right here, which the sun might actually just be a little too much. We gotta do the same thing over here on the other side, which you can see that same nut is right here where I'm pointing to. This right here should be the last bolt to come out. However, it is stripped on the outside and inside just from all the rust. So I'm just gonna take a little cutoff wheel and we're just gonna basically cut the head of the bolt off, and then we should be able to pull off the bumper and fenders. Love how I default to a screwdriver when I know I need pliers. Well, that works. It's probably extremely hot, so I'm not going to grab it with my hands. But yeah, now you can see just how stripped out like the inside nut was. That wasn't coming off any other way. Not even with a stripped nut extractor. I should be able to just pull this forward. Well, lift up, pull it forward. And boom, just like that, the front end's off. Let's start stripping this apart. We're gonna be taking off the wheel well liners, the fenders, and the radiator, and the bumper. So now with the radiator out, we are going to start freeoiling the rest of the hardware that holds the bumper. And then we're gonna start working on getting all the top bolts off of the fenders. Looks just like that on both sides. Oh, a little bit of technical difficulties there with the microphone, but we are now here at the point where we're going to take off the bumper. So let's pop this thing out. Because I don't want that to bend all that much. So the reason that came off like that and it looked all dangly was because I managed to get out every other single bolt on this, other than this one. This one broke on me. Right there. The welded nut that's right here on the inside, which it's not welded, it's a clip. Which I'll show you right there. Yeah, that was no good, so I couldn't get to that without taking it off. So we have a couple more nuts to take off on this upper piece. Actually, it's 4 bolts left, 2 on each side. And then we're actually almost done with this. We just have this tub, the wheel well liner left here, and then this will be really close to coming apart. I think we got two bolts here left on this side, and then this side's done, and then 2 bolts there, 3 there. Yeah. So that's what, 7 left? Let's get to it. Bolt sign. I am speed. Yo, there's a disposable razor here. Look at that. That just fell out of it. Nice. Plenty. I shouldn't have to hold the them, and I think I've already. Yep, I've already loosened them. Ah, we love explosions. There's a fender bolt. Oh, that's hot. That's really hot. That is you can come out of the wrench, thank you. So fender bolt. And fender bolt. And there's the old fenders out of here. There it is. It's all apart now. All right, so it took me a minute to get this flipped over. Only thing that we're gonna do to this is we're gonna remove the F100 badges on the side of it. There's one on each side, and then we're gonna remove the hood badge, and then basically the hook for the hood latch. So let's get to pulling off some trims. right here, let me get out of the light. So right here is where you have your lifts, basically your hood lift springs attached to. That is all bent and broken. And then it's not too rusty, like it's savable on the rust side. Then you have this other side where it's cracked all the way around here again, and it's all bent in and out of shape. It's bad. So we do have a new hood that we're going to be throwing on the 63 when it comes time to painting it. So stay tuned for the next episode where we're working there. We definitely have a lot of work ahead of us in regards to that transmission's got to come out. We're going to pull the engine. Definitely might have to look at fixing up some of the parts, like the drum brakes, checking the wheel cylinders, making sure that they can actually pressurize and give us braking power. As you saw, there's definitely a lot of junk. Like, I'll just do this. Like, this is what's coming out of the coolant. So not fun, not good either. But we definitely have a lot of work in front of us, which I look forward to sharing everything with you. We do have a new master cylinder that we're going to be restoring and putting on there. And then, yeah, stay tuned for the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.